but I ain't never left. I'm back on my grind. It stays on my mind. If it don't make sense, I'm harder to find. Game over. Alright, y'all, what's up, man? We're gonna get on some Avada Kedavar. We gotta get some put some time in, grind it out too on this, man, as Harry Potter, because we do have that Star Wars game coming out next week. And yeah, we gotta get into that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to grind out some time so I'll get, put the time in necessary to get this Harry Potter under wraps. But give me a second. About to go run upstairs to grab these bags right quick. So, stay tuned. I'll be right back. I'm so high, 'cause I believe that I could fly. I'm so high, I'm so high, 'cause I believe that I could fly. I'm so high. Yeah, you got a lot to gain or a lot to lose. We got different perceptions. We got different views. Are you chasing the bag or is it chasing you? Keep your head on your shoulders, just like the shampoo. When it's forks in the road, you go right or go left, or create your own lane and never miss a step. Take it day by day and secure the check. If we talking about practice, you can still get swept, but basically I had to see what works for them don't work for me. There's too many philosophies. I'm Lazarus, not Socrates, but little did I know some will help me grow. You reap just what you sow, unless the ground is not fertile. Waiting patiently, not aimlessly. I know just when to go. No green lights, but occasionally I'm told by E4O. Will I ever stop? Probably not. You miss all the baskets by not taking a shot. I'm so high, 'cause I believe that I could fly. I'm so high, I'm so high, 'cause I believe that I could fly. I'm so high. Do you know why the cage bird sings? 'Cause it's standing on a grave full of dreams. And I wonder, do we all really know what it means? Or are we stuck in the same routine? That's why we rage against the machine. 'Cause we know the plot of the tyrant schemes. On the front lines, don't hide behind me. Solo dolo, I wish I had a team, but the fakery can fuck the bread up and close down the bakery. Plus the snakery can get you wet up, 'cause they wanna take from me. The Judas in the mist didn't show me love, only could sneak this, 'cause the blessings from above. So it's sad to see the close ones turn enemies and strangers. I do shit out of love, and some won't even thank you. Thankful for the ones who stayed and stuck around, and believe I could fly, 'cause now I'm off the ground. I'm so high, 'cause I believe that I could fly. I'm so high, I'm so high, 'cause I believe that I could fly. I'm so high. You see me? anyways, I had to go grab some potting bags and some mulch. You already know it's that time, man, springtime. But yeah, Avada Kedavar. We're gonna try to put some like I said, put some time in on this, man, because we do have Star Wars coming our way. Got that Dead Island 2. I don't know. I may hop on that with the homies. I'm gonna see what's up. See, I know we used to get on the old one. See if they're gonna mess with the second one. I know Pro Tac Tony might be messing with the second one, so we'll see. But other than that, I want to just kind of get these other games out the way, and you know what I'm saying, for some new ones. And we're almost there. So let's get it into it. Without further ado, man. I tell y'all, man, stay on your grind. I try to do some legs today. Oh, hell no. Boy. That shit almost gave me a Charlie horse. Oh no, I'm gonna do that. Bring it back. My laughs on there. What else we have? Applause, clapping on there. Target eliminated, toasty, and that's it, right? All right. Well, let's do this. Because like everybody else, I'm about to go watch that Love is Blind as well, you know what I'm saying? Because they bullshitted yesterday. So, you know what I'm saying? Watch that reunion. So I'm going to put at least an hour or two in this and figure out some things. Now I know we're close to getting the Avada Kedavar. So we'll see. I know I gotta do a lot of these little side missions.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
You got a likely switch up already? No. Thought I did. Oh, I did. Okay, that's up. Sky's the limit. I know I can't go with everything. That's what I was trying to do. And speak to her. Let's go speak to her. What's this one? Go speak to Natty. Go holla at Natty Nat. Where's she at? There's somewhere Natty. House me. Trouble right here. Go holla at Natty Nat.
Revelio.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Let's do this, Natty.
I'm
Yes,
ready
I
to
am.
do what's
So
needed
easy.
to take
Wait.
Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with
God, I
each
got
of
the
them
Sub-Zero
while
mask
I head
on.
to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Yeah, let's go.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby. Revelio.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
We do hope you helping us with banking needs.
Fellow Earthlings, please listen! We need your energy now!
Do it! Just do it!
Some evidence worth hanging on
Don't
to.
let your dreams
Thank
be
you.
dreams.
I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble,
Mr. Dibble.
may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I have nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with
Jack
Rosie,
Harlow?
not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, it took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
All right.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Hey, Mr. Bickle. Mr. Bucket.
Agabus Philbert must be around here somewhere.
Mr. Bucket. Oh,
Hello there.
A bucket's up, hon.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
Should have spoken out, man.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked,
Ooh, excuse me.
perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
All right.
Harlow does not like people talking,
Hello, Hamora.
as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. Revelio. Lumos.
Not that. Call that Natty Nap. Told her I got her back.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
I would run out there and y'all tripping.
My advice when dealing with
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio! Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Oh, yeah?
Revelio.
I'll have to follow you.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Accio!
A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
You know me, I'd just like to just go ahead and make it out.
Best left alone in a breeze. Stoking it. Unless you want to burn your hands off. It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait.
Revelio.
Only a Hogwarts student. Man.
We can Assassin's Creed it.
What?
Can't believe we're forced to work with these goblins.
I'm gonna have to fuck you up. Everybody got me. I'm gonna try.
I've robbed every family
Revelio.
through here. They never If you... Girl's been nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
It's Totalis.
Rookwood will reward us for our loyalty. Don't you fret.
Revelio. It's Totalis.
Extraordinary. Dull. Does no one put up a good fight anymore?
Revelio.
I knew we'd never be able to see this through. It's one of you, isn't it? One of you thinking to be clever, thinking to outdo us all.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're daft enough to try to come through here.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
Revelio.
The Hamlets don't stand a chance against us.
That should probably help us out, huh? What? She might be up on the stairs now.
Revelio.
We may be working with the goblins for now, but soon they'll be answering to us.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. The more graves I fill, the more galleons I get. Won't hear me complaining.
Expulsion! Flash of inspiration!
He must be here somewhere.
I knew you would realize I had left my here. I need help.
Revelio.
I hear you, whoever you are.
I get stuck. Oh shit.
Back the moonlight.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells.
Barely hit plat.
Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us.
That's good.
I need you to find my
grinding
wand.
it out, man. Yeah, I had to take a
Find
break.
yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk
She got
detection.
sweaty
I
after
shall do my best.
these few days,
Any
man.
idea
That's what I was
where it
like,
might
oh,
be?
hell no.
It's nearby.
Everybody was on.
I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
The homie monkey boy helped me out,
Your friend
man. We
Natty was not
had to put that chain up in the vault
It must be blocked by something.
to next season.
Any luck with my wand? Please. You must find it. Quickly.
Somebody's one. What's up, Natty? You gonna get up out there and help me out?
My wand is somewhere in this room.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Yeah, next season we're gonna try to go for Masters, man. I think it's possible, man. Like you say, you need a
Mr.
squad,
Rabe's
though.
wand must be nearby if he can sense it from his cell.
Met a few people that we might rank a lot, so.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio.
pass through here.
I'll have taken your life before you. Expulsion!
Expelliarmus!
Give it back!
Imperium!
Too focused on them dudes. Let them do me like that. Why let them do me like that?
I don't want to work with ghosts.
Get your ass in here.
Avada!
Let's play, shall we?
Arrest them.
You're no match for me. Stand and death from above.
Arrest them.
Don't want to
To your knees.
Expulsion!
Knew you were still hanging back. Alright, so. You're easy to spot an enemy.
I'm embarrassed for you.
Nat ain't doing nothing, y'all. What is she doing up there? Just watching me get fucked up. Homeboy over there. Or some other shit. I have to take your ass out because you was over here.
You come to the wrong place, child. Expelliarmus, defender. Now you've gone too far. Not going well. What are your thoughts, John?
Arrest them, momentum. Confringo.
No, it's going to expulsion.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Flash of inspiration.
Imperial.
Well, you'll have to do better than expel. Expulsion.
Confringo. Defender.
Expulsion. That's my expulsion.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
That's mine. Good job.
I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio.
Stab y'all. Hold on, man. This controller shouldn't be even doing that shit. Nope. Let's square back up to work. Something was in that bitch. That shit was not even registering. Like, come on,
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Yeah, we got a fight. I didn't see her. The whole freaking thing. I don't even know where she at right now. Play me, girl. It's alright, though. I'll be alright.
Revelio.
Cause he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't breathing.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Understood.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Side mission, yeah, but we can come back later. Let's talk. Yeah.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horndale Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Later. Let's go sell some of this shit. Let's see what we can upgrade first.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Bouncing around in these games, but
does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
It's part of the grind, right?
Tales of Beetle the Bird.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose.
Have a look at the map.
Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
Imagine getting chased in the afterlife. I'm sorry, babe. Says she wasting her time, right? She should be enjoying that. She just teleported over there. But I'm gonna try to see all the little Christmas stuff in the shop.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kedavar. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
All right. So undercover brother right now. So was it
Professor,
everything that I
a moment
imagined?
of your time, Professor.
Yes.
I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this...
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children. If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or...
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
It sounds like some Home Alone music too.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted them.
Professor Black.
Nah, bro. Can't
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is your...
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kedavar.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Nope.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls,
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what...
Ahem! Attentions, Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Unless we get a mission.
How nice to see you, my young
Said dum 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 dum.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Gonna grab that or what?
Revelio. That must be the pedestal.
Before you do that.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Eve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I need a cloak.
get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. Come in, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Until that bang it out.
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Depulso! Descendo! Bombardo!
Stone. This must be for me.
Is it the Philosopher's Stone?
finished, pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear, sweet Neve.
Let us always honor her. May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
That's some skeletons, huh?
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Okay.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, What you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Left. Let's see. Go check out right quick. Surprise meeting. Let's go holler at her. Shadows of the mountain. Speak with deep.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Alright.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran?
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Alright. So you out of here, huh? Let's go speak with you. Stop after that. Get back up more. Let's see.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Natty mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Stop right here. We got so we'll have to spell some Phoenix and then go holler at Sebastian. Sebastian! Hopefully homegirl. Yeah, meet Sebastian and Anne. I think homegirl will wait on homegirl to hit us back. But that's it, right? Sebastian on the Southern Coast, that's the main one. But yeah, other than that, we put some time in. We're grinding it out. Say, well, 5 more missions we have left as far as the main story. So, yeah. We're gonna get there. Talents. Yeah. So, other than that, thanks for tuning in as always. Like I said, it's grind time. Just got put in the time. But, I'm about to go check out, like I said, that Love is Blind. Cause love is blind. And it'll take over your mind. So I'm gonna go check out that. And do some other things. But other than that, as always, it's your boy, Big Lasky. Thanks for stepping by. Thanks for stopping by. Not stepping by, but you are some big steppers, right? So thanks for stopping by. And I'm gonna holler at y'all. Kuna Matata.